What are you looking at? Bets? Okay, let's go. Let's
We're
go
looking
with
at
it.
the odds now. So for this week, we got Sexton is plus. Oh, is this? Um, yeah, this is to win the round. I didn't know if it was to win the championship. It's to win the round. Sexton is 154. Isn't that weird? Shouldn't he be like a negative? Um,
That's why.
Nobody's a negative here. It's like sorry, bet on any one of these guys. I mean, this is just to win though, but I kind of think Webb is going to come in there. So for
I'm
if you bet
wondering.
$20, you'd win 59.20 on Webb. And then with this NXT bets, if you're lucky enough to be in the state where you can use it, they also have betting to just be on the podium. So Webb is negative 133. Sexton is negative 110. Roxon is plus 174. It's weird they just have Kenny on there with those two.
Chase Sexton's obviously going to be the top dog and the guy that they're all chasing around the track. But if there is variances in the starts and some problems off the start, which Chase Sexton often has, Anderson can take advantage by having good start. I feel like Anderson has the aggression, Anderson has the speed, Anderson has the wherewithal to win the race overall. So like if I'm betting this weekend and I'm just messing around, which I want to do this, we're just waiting for a different situation because California over here where I'm at,
Well,
New Jersey where Clint's at, it
I
doesn't allow us to bet.
started an
But
account on this bet online that we just can't do like the bet for podium position, which I like better. I like being able to just be like, I feel confident they're riding good, they're going to be top three, versus being like, this guy's going to have a night and then just haul off and win it, you know?
I I'm gonna feel like Anderson will be a good play. I don't know what his standings at right there,
So
but I think
I got
scroll
him up
down.
right here. He's plus 824. So if you bet $20, you'd win $184 on him. And he's also plus 234 to get on the podium. So $20 bet would get you 66.80.
Oh, I'm going with podium then, but also like he's a contender for the wins because could you do a
Yeah, for
win
sure.
or podium?
That I'm not sure because we can't actually get into gameplay on this one. Do we think? I
That'd be
mean,
fun.
I think these other two are long shots. Not like. I mean, I guess you would have said that about Malcolm as well. But Barsha, he is plus 22.98. So if you bet $20, you would win $479. Still not even as big a payout as like Malcolm was.
That
I
would
don't think.
be that would be a good play for your money too.
What is it for podium for Barsha? Plus
Actually,
433.
Barsha's just Barsha. I'm gonna already say Barsha's ass this year, and I feel like some people have this deal going on to where when they become dads and fathers, I feel like there's something that clicks to where they got to be safer or more or
Yeah.
less aggressive on the track, or I don't focus. Some don't, such as Eli Tomac. Tomac's a rad dad situation, and
Yep.
then Barsh is fresh to the dad scene right now. So I mean his results are. That's the only thing that I could see.
He's
I
up
mean, he
breastfeeding.
hasn't had an injury. He just switched. I mean, Gas is a premium premier team, and he's the man. And then all of a sudden, like it's just this year, he doesn't even. You be hoping and praying that he can get you points in your fantasy top five or
Yeah.
six.
Well, same thing with Justin Cooper. Did he get worse in the whoops? What the hell happened? Because I don't remember him being that bad. And now all of a sudden this year, he went from like first to like fifth just because he kept jumping through the whoops
There is bike setup issues that some people
with
have
the Yamaha.
difficulties with, and I don't know if Yamaha's having those right now with their suspension. Who knows? I don't even think that's a thing.
But
But
the other Cooper Webb doesn't seem to be having bike
no,
issues, and Tomac didn't either.
Cooper Webb needs to trade places with Justin Cooper for the
Start
start,
wise, yeah.
and then Justin Cooper can take his whoop speed. They should trade.
I don't think that's still a good trade for. I think Cooper's better off getting the starts he's getting and being able to ride whoops than having to. I'm telling you, Justin Cooper got the start, and I bet you he was the same as everybody around the whole track, but he ended up fading back to fifth. But
True.
if they have a track with no whoops, then Justin Cooper is still plus 3,072, and on a
I don't.
$20 bet, you'd make
They won't
630.
run up. They won't run too many tracks without whoop
I know,
sections.
I'm joking. SMX. Once he gets into SMX, he should be good. All right, so now we got some head-to-heads here. This NXT Bets has more head-to-heads than the other site does. They have Dylan Ferrandez versus Jason Anderson. I'm taking
Anderson.
Anderson all day on
Anderson.
this one. Yeah, for sure. On
Anderson.
$20, you're gonna get $32 because he's obviously heavy favorite in that one. Cooper
That's
Webb
easy. I would
versus
put my mortgage on that. I don't have a mortgage, but like you throw your whole bank account on it.
yeah, for sure. You're pretty sure he's gonna beat him.
It's so safe.
Dylan Ferrandez is now vegetarian for everybody. If you want to know why not to bet on him, was that rude?
No,
Okay.
meat. Gotta be eat meat.
Next matchup is Cooper Webb versus Ken Roxon, and as much as I love Kenny, I think probably I would go Cooper on this one. Who is the favorite
All
as
right.
well?
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this would be a friendly one then, Clint. I want to take. I have the opposite. I feel like Kenny's gonna have a revenge weekend this weekend just because his race result last week was out of his hands.
Yeah,
He didn't. He could have kicked his bike over and probably worked his way up to at least 10th,
and
leaving
he,
him
you
like
know what else?
what.
How was that like halfway through the main?
Yeah, he would have crushed it, and so
But
like
my
it
whole
wasn't as
point
out of his
is,
hands. So
he
like to
saved all that
me,
energy.
Ken Roxon is going to win. I mean, Ken Roxon is going to beat for sure win that matchup. But he's going to be one of the guys that is going to be contending for the W because he's going to be so fast all day with riding with some aggression.
And it gets ruddy there, and I feel like Kenny's pretty good when it gets like technical like that and slow. Like he usually does pretty good.
And there's blood in the water right now. And Ken Roxon is a shark. Like literally, he's gonna be seeking and hunting now that he knows he's points down. He can still get himself back into the situation.
Seeking and hunting and seeking. Okay, Justin Barsha, Malcolm Stewart. Justin Barsha is favored in this one.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
Malcolm Stewart's taking it.
So there you go. Head to head number 4, Aaron Plessinger versus Justin Cooper. How
Cooper.
has
Yep,
Plessinger
Cooper.
been?
I'm going Cooper.
I know. Even with his terrible whoop speed, Aaron's not been showing very much so far this year.
Plessinger's had problems this season.
Yeah. Okay, now the Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship Futures update. So that's to win the championship. Cooper Webb, if you had bet on him prior to last weekend, if you had bet on him 3 weeks ago, that would have been a good bet. But now you're kind of, you know, might as well put some money on Kenny to win it because then at least you'd make something. I
I
think,
agree.
oh, well, Sexton's a negative right now, but I would say I kind of feel Cooper's going to win the championship. Yeah.
It's so tough to call. I don't want to make a call because I think it'd be with my heart right now, obviously. But
Listen, and I'm not really a Cooper fan, so I'm going totally with head right now because I think that this is going to happen. Hold on. Let me get you something here. I think this is Coop entering the stadium this weekend. Timmy's going into Detroit. He's gonna kick some ass.
I think you do like Cooper Webb.
I don't. I
Cooper
really
Webb.
don't. He is a
Cooper Webb.
dog, though, man.
True.
He's very mentally strong. He doesn't fade. I listen. I'm Kenny guy. I love Kenny. The only person's hat I got is a Ken Roxon hat. But since the injuries, he just cannot hold it together for the whole season. And I get the physical issues and stuff like that. I don't think he's a pussy. I think he actually, like it was a lot on his body, and to train that hard is a lot. And I just don't know. He even went like mainly carnivore and stuff, which I would agree with for the scenario, but I just don't know that he has it for the whole season.
We're meat eaters, son.
He does for a night. Listen, if I can watch practice and see how he does in practice, and if he's crushing it, I'm not against a late bet on Kenny, But this far in advance, I mean, you might be right. He might show up and be like ready to roll.
But let's do the head-to-head versus Cooper Webb and hit the plus. What is it? 155.
Yep.
Dude, that's money. That's a little money. That's more money for your bet. So that's
So
the
what
money
are
bet.
we betting?
Since we're just
$10.
doing it for fun, spits and uh, laughs and giggles and flexing on our viewers. Let's just do like $5-10.
Yeah, $10 would win
Do
you
it.
$15.50. All right.
15. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not your payout though. The payout's 25, right?
Well, they just wouldn't take your $10.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
Um. Okay, so then to win the race, Chase Sexton is plus 115. Cooper Webb 150. Ken Roxon plus 600. Uh, Anderson plus 800. Malcolm plus 1200 still.
No,
Justin
he's not
Cooper
winning
plus
two back to
33.
back. We can both say this:
Yeah,
the chances of you winning back to back are
yeah.
very unlikely.
Very unlikely to go not win in 108 starts or 107
Yeah.
starts, win on
Yes,
108,
exactly.
and then win on 109. Probably not.
And then what's the chances of? I mean, the highest probability probably lies with Chase Sexton.
Yeah.
The money's kind of a good money bet would be like Anderson, just because he's a proven winner and he does have that kind of speed.
Does
And
he?
then you could look at like your pick, Webb. Webb's a beast, like you said. You said it. Clint said it. He's a dog, and you can't deny that. So if he gets good starts, he's a contender, and
But we
he's
just put
gonna be
money. We
one of the
just put.
fastest guys during the pre-race. The pre-race show, the qualifiers throughout the day, he's gonna have one of the fastest, if
But we
not
just
the
put money
fastest.
on Ken Roxon to beat him, so we can't then.
No, 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 no. Trust me. Trust me. No, I'm just giving him like what give the fans like if they were gonna be betting as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Ken Roxon, he is the guy that it gets great starts. He already wins races. He was leading the points at one point this season. He is going to be very, very hungry and he's very healthy this week. Like
I would
I
have
saw that
to. I almost feel like the overall. I would like to, and I don't know how late betting is because they do close it. But I would kind of like to see practice to be able to be like,
very true, Clint.
see
He's
who I
like, all right,
feel
I'm
like
more
has
comfortable.
the upper hand that night or is gelling with the track.
Chase Sexton is like that already a championship caliber guy to where like that's like the safe. If you're trying to be safe, and we're just like
Yeah.
being fun with it, so it's like,
Your safe
who's your
bets, in my mind, your
who's
safe bets are Webb and Sexton. And
I
then I
like
think
I like Sexton.
and then I think if you want to try and sprinkle some money out from what I'm looking at here, I would just say Roxon and Anderson are really the only other two people so far this year that I feel like have a shot to win.
So then, like, since we put money on the Roxon,
I know. I
I
think if
talked
you
about the
went,
Roxon Web one. I think we should go Sexton, and then we would have that would be basically guaranteed money if Sexton and or Roxon wins the race, and those are two very likely people to win the race.
so do you just go? I mean, I guess this is a little bit maybe safer money, but if you're gonna risk it, it's like why not just risk it on him to win for plus 600?
Who?
Roxon, that same $10 would get you
Okay,
60.
do that then because Roxon is nasty, and he's like I saw this week, like he actually had a day off and was riding his mountain bike. Like he's that prepared. Like he can. I don't know if that says too much stuff, but like he's prepared. Like he's fit. He's prepared. They have a program. He rides with. Pretty sure he trains and rides with the Sexton, the KTM group.
And
It's
then,
whatever you know. Look at
well,
his results.
I know. My problem is I would like to, like I said, I would like to,
Coop.
no, I would like to see practice because I like to see how they're riding. And then I kind of get a feel of how I feel like they're going to do. Let's look at results from
It was Tampa. Yeah, it was Tampa, buddy.
2024. Where are we going?
Sexton.
Detroit. Yeah, but how did Kenny do? Just in general.
We should watch that one.
450 main events. Starting lineup. Official results. Jet Lawrence, Chase Sexton, Ken Roxon. So, like I said, I think he's pretty good in the ruts. All right.
It's
Well,
looking like
what?
look at the track right there. It's not that ruddy. I mean, yeah, I mean it's fair, I guess.
It's a little bit ruddy.
It's like Anderson gets the whole shot, mind you, last year, and then leads up until oh, that's not the main. Damn, that wasn't the main. He won basically. He won a heat though.
But you could still do $10
Okay,
on Ken, ten
Mook,
dollars on
Mookie trash. Webb, look at Webb's bad starts affect him all the time. He's got ninth start right there. Like Roxon, consistent top five start. I'm looking at the starts. Sexton popped out to an early like second place start. He actually passes Jet Lawrence. So Sexton's fast here, dude.
well, he won the year before.
He passes Jet Lawrence has a 3 second lead. He catches up to Jet.
Well then. So that's what I was gonna say. I think that you do money on Sexton and
Lawrence won that race. Okay.
yeah, and Roxon. I mean, you're basically putting money on Roxon like you would have been on an Anderson, and maybe you put a little less. You put $5 instead of $10, right?
Yeah.
Because then if he wins, you're
You're
making
basically hedging your bet.
yeah,
Huh?
exactly. So you could do $5 on him and then 10 on Sexton. And then yeah, it's 1150 for Sexton. You lose 10, but if Kenny was the one that beat him, uh, you'd still make $20.
$20, yeah. Yeah, Kenny's beating Webb this weekend. I that's just a gut feeling that I have. Just because Cooper, just like what I saw just now, Cooper popped out to a ninth place start. Uh, Roxon fourth place start, not bad at all.
Like I
And
said,
that's kind of like what it is normally. Kind of just seems that way to where like who do you think has average better starts? It's probably Roxon in between those two.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's
It's
a
just
huge advantage right off the bat. So let's go
it's just late in
Roxon
the
and then
race.
probably
Didn't
Sexton.
didn't Cooper already come up and pass Rocks in this past weekend before he crashed?
Trust me, he was fast.
I know that, but
There's
I'm
some
just
sections where like Cooper's been fast all season, this season a couple times, and you're like, damn.
well. So what we'll do is we'll post our final. I'll post our final bets up before the race happens, depending on when I got to leave to go plow tomorrow, and we'll do it that way, and then we'll check in afterwards and see how we did.
We're not gonna tell you guys what he's gonna plow. We're gonna leave that to your
Ha ha
imagination.
ha. That's right. Mystic plowing. You remember Mystic Pizza? I think that's what it was called. You don't remember that? You're probably too young for that. All right. Now that I alienated myself from all my peers. All right, we're out of here, guys. I will post up what we actually end up betting. Like I said, I'd like to wait for practice because I like to see how people are feeling on that given day because you never know if somebody shows up and all of a sudden, like Forkner, he's got the flu or syphilis or whatever the hell happened to him.
Faulkner's gonna show up this weekend. Bet on it.
All
Can't
right.
bet on it,
Well,
but
we
I'm
can't
gonna
bet
bet
on
on it.
it. We'll have to do just like they do football pools. Can we do that on the internet or is that illegal?
What, football betting?
Well, yeah, but just do it for like motocross.
I wish like for like if you and I set up a fantasy
Yeah.
like I'm in a fantasy league. I'm motocross action. That's the best one.
But can you
But
wager money or do you got to buy in or whatever and then you win the
no,
pot?
you could do it, but then you could like wager money. Like I bought into this league. It was $100. Like so, the winner take all, and there's
Got it.
18 people.
Cool.
So it makes it fun. We should do that between me and you, like not just be like a couple of us and any other people that want to join in, but it needs to be fun for
Yeah, because
flexing rights.
we could do it for FMX too, because I was thinking about that. We need to include more FMX clips and stuff, especially in viral load. I guess until we have some events actually happen, but it'll be cool. I'm excited to because they have the NXT bets has X Games.
Okay, that's good. That's interesting.
So and I think they even have like here we
I'll
can.
put my money on it. I'll put my whole paycheck on Patrick Evans.
I was just
That's
gonna say I was thinking about Whip last year, and I was like, we all knew who was gonna win
I'll go
going into
Patrick
that
Evans.
thing.
Give me my money on Patrick Evans. Give me my money on R. Willie. Give me my money on
Exactly.
Brady. Give me. I mean, there's some there's some athletes that I
Oh
want to
no, we
put some
need to
money
be in
on.
the bet one. Hold on. Okay, NXT bets just for the heck of it. X Games, which they're not gonna have summer up at this point, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's funny now. I'm like, do I know any inside
Give me
information, which
Patrick
I
Evans
usually don't.
for best whip. Give me best trick. That's gonna give me Harry Beak. I mean not Harry Beak, not even close. I meant Jacko Strong for
Yeah,
that. And then give me Brady Baker for best trick BMX. Give me Nigel Houston for the street. Give me R Willie maybe best trick. And
BMX.
then
Yeah,
go ahead and give me Raw Dog. Or yeah, raw dog for
quarter pipe
higher. Yeah, I
or
want to say Creed too. Creed's
the
great.
yeah, but I would. Oh yeah, Creed. That's who I was thinking as well.
Creed and novice. I mean, there's. I wonder how long. Man, that event is very. That event is awesome. but I wonder how long. I don't know. It's just crazy
It's
because not
gonna
many people
go.
have an opportunity to ride quarter pipe anymore.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
yeah, it is kind of weird. But the quarter pipes so far, they've had better luck on people not getting hurt on them. So that's why they've done more quarter pipe stuff and gotten rid of like traditional best trick and stuff like that for the most part.
And then give me biker Sherlock for luge,
Yep. How
and then
about an aggressive inline? I don't remember
inline.
anybody's name.
Give me Darius Rutger.
Isn't that the guy from some band?
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, exactly. I want John Hopper from Blues Traveler because he's all thin now.
That's so funny you called me out for that, and then what? I'm like, dude, that is
Oh,
so,
that's a musician.
yeah.
All right, we're
Bike.
out of here, everybody. We went way longer than we were trying to. It's 49 minutes,
Like,
but
subscribe, and we'll do this. We'll keep this shit on the regular program if you guys want to like and subscribe. I see none of that. Come on, guys, let's
yeah,
get
we've
it.
gotten a
Hey,
couple of new
hey,
follows.
we saw viewers last for our lives. We're gonna continue to do live videos each and every week. Race results, predictions, throwing some bets out there, and look at Clint. Clint's about his cent. Clint's looking for a couple cent, and we're gonna place a couple bets. We're gonna post them, and then on probably Monday or Sunday we'll show you guys how we did if we're broke or we are living in the penthouse.
Hell yeah. All
And I
right.
feel like we're gonna be upper echelon.
I think we. I really wish we could bet top threes because that would be much easier than just being like, who's going to actually just take the whole thing, you know? I do like the
I
head to
think
heads as well,
we're gonna
but
be eating lobster and steak on freaking Sunday night, buddy.
all right, let's do it. All right, everybody. Tell us your bets, who you think's gonna win, all that jazz, and anything you want us to go over, or
If you
you
guys have
got
any
any
predictions,
cool,
put them in the below,
yeah, or if you
and
got
we'll
any
talk shit back to them.
cool videos or anything you want us to watch, same thing, shoot them on over, and we'll do it. Same thing on Instagram. You can send us shit over there too. All right, later, everybody.